Hello, my dear listeners, and welcome back to the Kapeel Gupta Career PodShow. And today, I want you to imagine a very intense scene. A company wakes up to find its systems locked. A student's laptop is hacked. A bank detects suspicious digital activity. A criminal thinks deleting files will erase the truth. But somewhere a sharp mind sits down, opens the system, follows the digital trail, studies hidden evidence, rebuilds the timeline, and says, no, the truth is still here. That person is a digital forensics expert. And what a powerful career this is. Because a digital forensics expert is not just a tech professional. This is a digital investigator, a cyber detective, a person who studies devices, networks, files, logs, mobile phones, memory, emails, deleted data, and digital traces to find out what really happened. And when others see a dead screen, this person sees evidence. When others see deleted data, this person sees a story waiting to be recovered. So, if you're a student who loves technology, logic, cyber investigation, solving puzzles, and working with evidence, then this career can be one of the most exciting paths in the modern world. So let me put it this way. In earlier times, detectives looked for fingerprints, letters, and physical values. Today, many crimes, frauds, attacks, and conflicts leave digital footprints. And that is why digital forensics is becoming more and more important. The world is becoming digital, and so is evidence. Hi, I'm Kapeel Gupta, career coach, life mentor, graphotherapist, and founder of Study Abroad Academy. I help students, parents, and young professionals gain clarity, confidence, and direction in life and career through deep coaching, mindset transformation, and the powerful practice of graphotherapy. Because career success is not just about choosing the right course, it's about becoming the right person for the life you truly want to build. So, now let us begin with the first question every student asks. What is the scope of this career in India and abroad? Now, the scope is strong, very strong. In India, digital activity is increasing every day. More payments are online, more work is digital, more businesses are on the cloud. More communication happens on devices. More frauds and cyber incidents are being reported. That means whenever a cybercrime happens, whenever digital fraud happens, whenever a company faces a cyber attack, whenever device becomes part of an investigation, digital forensics becomes important. Now, this is exactly why India has been strengthening its cybercrime and forensic ecosystem. Today, cyber forensics is not a side topic. It's becoming part of law enforcement, financial investigation, cyber incident response, corporate security, and even market regulation. So, where can a digital forensics expert work in India? Such a professional can work with cybercrime investigation units, forensic labs, cybersecurity firms, consulting companies, financial fraud investigation teams, e discovery firms, legal support teams, banks, government agencies, corporate incident response teams, and security operations environments. Some work directly with criminal investigations, and some work with corporate data breaches. Some help recover evidence. Some help prove what really happened during a cyber incident. And some support regulators, internal audits, or digital fraud investigations. And the scope is not limited to government. Private companies also need digital forensics experts. Why? Because cyber attacks, insider misuse, data theft, device tampering, and fraud do not happen only in crime shows. they happen in real organizations. So, digital forensics is not just about police work, it's also about business protection, legal evidence, and digital trust. Internationally, the scope has become even wider. A broad digital forensic expert can work in cyber investigation teams, federal or national law enforcement bodies, private security firms, incident response teams, consulting firms, cyber insurance investigations, forensic technology companies, and advanced digital evidence labs. In some roles, the work is close to criminal justice. In some, it's closer to cybersecurity, and in some, it supports intelligence, fraud investigation, litigation, or cyber defense. So, if you're asking, is this career future ready? The answer is a big yes. And now, let us move to the next important question. What does a digital forensic expert actually do? So, let us imagine a real example. Suppose a company finds that confidential data has leaked. Nobody knows whether it was an outsider, a malicious insider, or a compromised account. Systems have been accessed, files are missing, logs look suspicious, panic has started, and this is where a digital forensics expert enters. The expert may collect digital evidence carefully from devices or systems. Then they may examine hard drives, mobile phones, cloud records, logs, memory images, or email trails. They may recover deleted files, reconstruct events, identify suspicious activity, preserve chain of custody, and prepare a report that can be used by investigators, management, or even courts. And that is why this work needs discipline. Because it's not enough to find something. The evidence must be handled properly. The findings must be reliable. The timeline must make sense. The report must be clear. A digital forensic expert must think like a technologist, but also like an investigator. On some days, the work may involve a device seizure or forensics imaging. On some days, it may involve analyzing malware traces or suspicious network activity. And on some days, it may involve mobile forensics, memory forensics, or cloud forensics. On other days, the work may include report writing, testifying, documentation, evidence handling, or coordination with legal and cyber teams. The work environment can vary a lot. Some digital forensic experts work in forensic labs. Some work in government cyber units. Some work in law firms and consulting firms. And some work with security companies and banks. Some are part of incident response teams. Some are closer to e-discovery and legal technology. And some are in research in advanced cyber investigation environments. So if you choose this career, you should picture yourself doing more than computer work. You should picture yourself uncovering truth from digital evidence. And that is the heart of the story. And now comes the big question. Students always ask, what should I study to become a digital forensics expert? The truth is that there's no single road, but there are strong roads. A common starting point is a background in computer science, cybersecurity, information technology, digital forensics, computer engineering, or a related technical field. Some students start with a broader computer or cyber degree and then specialize in digital forensics later. Others enter through forensic science and then move toward digital evidence. What matters most is the combination of technical depth and investigative discipline. In India, a very important institution in this area is National Forensic Science University because it offers dedicated programs in digital forensics and cybersecurity. For a student who wants a direct and serious route into this world, that is a powerful name to know. Some institutes also offer cybersecurity and digital forensic specializations, advanced courses, labs, related electives. Even where a full standalone degree is not available, a student can build toward this career through the right combination of academics, labs, certifications, and hands on experience. Abroad, there are dedicated programs in digital forensics as well. Universities such as George Mason University and the University of Central Florida offer specialized master's pathways in digital forensics. In the UK too, strong cyber programs include digital forensics modules and practical investigation exposure. So if a student wants a highly focused international path, options do exist. But academics alone are not enough in this career. You need the right skills. First, you need strong technical fundamentals. That includes operating systems, file systems, networking basics, cybersecurity concepts, and digital evidence handling. And then you need investigation oriented skills, how to preserve data, how to analyze digital traces, how to document evidence, and how to think in timelines, and how to separate assumption from proof. Then come the specialist areas. A strong digital forensic expert may need exposure to host forensics, mobile forensics, memory forensics, malware analysis, network forensics, log analysis, and sometimes even cryptocurrency or cloud forensics, depending on the role. And you also need certain human qualities. You need patience because evidence does not always reveal itself quickly. You need attention to detail because one missed log or timestamp can change the whole case. You need integrity because this is sensitive work. You need report writing skills because findings must be explained clearly. And you need calmness under pressure because cyber incidents and investigations often happen in stressful situations. Now, this is one of those careers where curiosity matters a lot. If you're the kind of person who keeps asking, how did this happen? What was deleted? Who accessed this? What is hidden behind this activity? Then you may already have the mindset this field likes. And now, let us talk about colleges and universities in a more practical way. In India, students should keep an eye on institutes and universities that offer cybersecurity, computer science, and forensic science pathways with genuine digital forensics exposure. NFSU is clearly one of the most direct and relevant names. IIIT Delhi is also relevant because it has academic work in digital and cyber forensics. Other strong tech institutions with cyber depth can also become stepping stones when combined with projects, labs, and the right specialized learning. Abroad, a few very relevant names are George Mason University, University of Central Florida, and universities in the UK that include strong cybersecurity and digital forensic components in their postgraduate offerings. The best choice always depends on whether the student wants a law enforcement facing career, a cyber incident response path, or a corporate or private sector investigative role. And now, let us come to the money question. And what does a digital forensics expert earn? In India, the exact salary depends a lot on title, employer, city, and experience. Sometimes the role is called digital forensics analyst, and sometimes computer forensic analyst, sometimes forensic examiner, sometimes cyber forensic analyst. And that is why salary numbers vary. Entry level pay can begin modestly in some roles, especially for junior analyst positions. But with stronger experience and better employers, the range improves significantly. Broadly speaking, in India, a young professional may begin around the lower end of specialist cyber salaries, and with experience, good tools exposure, and stronger investigation capability, compensation can rise meaningfully. Certain specialist roles, metro markets, consulting firms, fraud investigation environments, or high trust private sector functions can pay much better than entry level benchmarks suggest. Internationally, the field pays most strongly. In the United States, average salary estimates for digital forensics analysts are well into six figures in many current market listings. In the UK, the reported average is lower than the US, but still respectable, with clear upside as the professional grows. In Canada, too, the role can offer a healthy technical salary range depending on city and employer. So, yes, financially, this can be a rewarding field. But like many high value careers, it rewards depth, not shortcuts. A person who only knows theory may struggle. A person who builds strong hands on lab ability, investigation discipline, reporting skill, and credibility becomes much more valuable. Now, let us come to the emotional truth of this career. A digital forensic expert is not only a technical worker, this person often stands between confusion and clarity, between damage and evidence, between suspicion and proof, between panic and truth. That makes this a meaningful profession. Because in a world full of digital noise, someone must know how to find digital truth. And that is why I believe this career can deeply appeal to Gen Z students. It has technology, it has problem solving, it has seriousness, it has impact, it has a future, it has certain detective energy to it, but in a modern, high skill, high relevant way. So if you're a student who likes computers but also wants something more investigative than routine coding, this path may be worth serious thought. Let me close with this. A digital forensic expert does not just recover files. They recover stories, they recover timelines, they recover hidden truth. And in a world where more and more life is happening on devices, platforms, and networks, the value of that skill is only going to grow. So if today's episode has opened your mind to a career you had never seriously explored before, do not ignore that spark. Sometimes the right career does not arrive as a loud announcement. Sometimes it arrives as quiet curiosity. And now, let me speak directly to the student or parent listening to this episode. If today's conversation on digital forensic expert made you feel excited, curious, or even slightly confused in a good way, then that means something important. It means your mind is opening to possibilities. But career choices should not be made through random guesswork, pressure, or social media influence. They should be made with clarity. That is exactly where I can help you. Through my career counseling program, I help students understand their strengths, discover the right fit career paths, and move forward with confidence. Whether you're interested in cybersecurity, digital forensics, engineering, research, or study abroad, I can help you decode what truly suits you. So do not leave your future to confusion. Message me today and let's find the career path that is truly meant for you. Your dream career was never lost. It was simply unread. So let us decode it together. So this is Kapeel Gupta and you're listening to the Kapeel Gupta Career PodShow. Stay curious, stay sharp, and remember, sometimes the truth is hidden in plain sight. You just need the right mind to uncover it.